What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back with another Copart walk around over here at 2829 Southeast 15th Street here in Del City, Oklahoma. Big shout out to these guys for letting us come out here and record these videos. If you like these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Let's jump into this with our first car. That's right, we're gonna go ahead and get the best one out of the way first, an 07 Bentley Continental. This is a GT, isn't it? Bentley Continental GT? It doesn't say if it is or not. Just says it's a Bentley Continental Gray. Ooh. Well, that hurts. That hurts a lot. I mean, hell, this alone probably would have totaled the damn car. And then you add this to it too. This poor thing. This poor thing. It just had a bad day, man. Had a bad day. It says it's a start. Obviously, I don't think it would move happily. It probably would move a tad bit forward and maybe a tad bit backward, but she ain't going to be none too happy about it. Look at how beautiful this is. Look at these massive brakes, guys. Look at these rotors, okay? These rotors are almost as big as the wheel. Look at that. Look at these rotors. That is wild. And the calipers are absolutely insane. Like, this is wild. Some 60-year anniversary edition, I'm assuming. Man, I'm tempted to one of these days get one of these. I am not gonna lie, I'm afraid of them. I'm really afraid of Bentleys. But with that said, I think they're absolutely beautiful. This is an old one. You know, this is an old Bentley, but it's one of those cars that just has this timeless design. Absolutely timeless design. You've got double paned windows, guys. Look at this. I don't know if you can even see that, but there are two pieces of glass adhered together to sound deaden. It smells wonderful in here because Rich Rebuilds used to own this car. You know how much Rich loves his black ice? Well, Rich, holler at me. I got a Bentley for you. It's probably in better shape than Sam Crack's Audi that you just bought. And this comes with black ice already here for you, buddy, so give me a holler. Okay, we gotta take a look at it, man. You know, this has the W12, right? I'm learning. Oh, maybe the hood's already open, or maybe it's jammed. Now, when I first looked at one of these, I thought, oh, cool, a V12. Yeah, this isn't gonna open, guys. That's not gonna happen. No. She is jammed up from being smashed in between this fender. That sucks. Try to tap on it. Nope, not gonna happen. Yeah, well, dang. I really wanted to hear this one run, but if I'm not mistaken, these Bentley Continentals have a W12. It's basically like two 6-cylinder engines. Do you think she'll start? Oh, no, of course, it's a freaking, sorry, it's a freaking Bentley. It's dead as a doornail. What is the mileage? I don't even see anything with the mileage written on it. I'd be curious to know how many miles. If I remember right, this has like 80,000. Somebody's been in here and broken this. Got some screws in there. You've got a, look at this. You got a little mute button to shut your passengers up. Cup holders. All kinds of cool stuff in here, guys. Glove compartment with looks like a CD and maybe even a DVD player. FM transmitter. There's some receipts in there. You're not gonna pop the trunk neither. In fact, the key won't even come out. Like, this is awful. Beautiful, beautiful styling, guys. It really is. I mean, the piano black, that glossy piano black, is absolutely gorgeous in this car. It really is. The diamond stitching on the seats, the embroidered Bentley. I want one, guys. I really, really want one. If I had to choose between a $27,000 Viper and one of these, I would probably buy one of these just because. I wouldn't keep it. I know they're unreliable. I know they're a major PITA to work on, but I would buy one. I really would. I would buy one just so I could drive it and experience it. Or maybe it would be better to find one on Toro, not sponsored, and just rent one. Yeah, that would probably be better. We may just find one on Toro, rent it, and then experience that way. That way, give it back. That way, we don't have to deal with air suspension issues, computer component issues in the trunk, none of that stuff. I still, though, comment below what you think, but I personally love these Bentleys. I think they're absolutely gorgeous cars. Moving on to the next one. Next on my list, I don't even know what happened to this car, guys. It's missing a lot of parts. It's an 05 50th anniversary Thunderbird. Another car that, for whatever reason that I cannot explain, I've always wanted one of these too. I can't explain it, man. I can't explain. When this car came out, I was 25 years old. I'm 40 years old now. So it's been a long time since they first came out, a long time since I first seen them, but something about it, I don't know. I still want one. I don't know where all the parts went. I'm pretty sure they're not all sitting in the trunk, but the back bumper's gone, the rear tail lights are gone, the gas door and associated fasteners appear to be gone. There are fender aprons, or sorry, not fender aprons, splash guards that are missing. The door is missing. And now we're getting somewhere. The door is missing. And the A-pillar is trashed, and so is the rocker. You might be, well, no, the rocker is trashed back here too. Oh, I didn't see this. The quarter is shot too. Okay, I understand now. It's hard to see through this like blue tinted film when you're just walking by. You got to really start getting up close to it. But yeah, in other words, the whole side of this car is done. So the quarter is shot, the rocker is shot, pillars are shot. It's a wrap, man. Now this could be done. I mean, all of this comes off, and I'm sure it's probably all superficial. I would bet once you peel away this outer layer, you'd probably be all right. The seat's even gone, guys. The passenger seat is missing too. Yeah, that's sad. That's sad. And I can't help but wonder, like, what happened to all of the components here that are missing? Where did they go? These parts are worth some money, guys. And they're just gone. I do wonder if they're in the trunk. I wonder if there's a trunk button that we can push. Ugh. Sorry if I made a little bit of noise there, guys. I was trying to push the trunk button. That is a doornail. Yeah, and I'm not gonna peel all the, even though it's all half hanging off anyway, I'm not gonna peel their tape off to get in here. I wonder if can I pop the hood? I can't see a damn thing. Yeah, that tape is on there real good, so I'm not gonna pull it off. If anything, I'll try to make it a little better. And this will come right back off again though, guys. It just doesn't adhere to this soft top very well. Well, dang, I was hoping we'd be able to check this one out a little more. I do wonder what happened to all the parts, though. I mean, I know you can fit some of them in the trunk, but it's a very small trunk because of that convertible top. There's not a lot of room back there, so I can tell you what's not in there. The fender's not in there, the bumpers are not in there, the door is not in there, and the seat is not in there. That much I can guarantee you. The lights, possibly. But it does make you wonder, did the body shop that was doing the work on this car, the teardown on this car, did the body shop take the pieces and maybe put them up on eBay? Huh. Something to think about, guys. It happens sometimes. It does. Let's move on to the next one. Next on my list, 2011 Ford F-150. 2011's a good year. That's a good year, guys. You know why it's a good year? The 3-valve is gone. It's replaced with Coyote, or it has that Eco Beast. Either one is a good option for me. Better than the 3-valve in my opinion. It's an XLT, looks to be 4-wheel drive. It's got some really nice meaty BF Goodrich tires. They're all-terrain TAs. Nice big beefy running boards. 204,000 miles. Listed as not having a VIN. Now this is a theft recovery. Bingo. Someone took the VIN. There's no VIN plate. That's a felony. I don't know if you guys know that or not. I think most of you probably do, but it's a felony. This is a theft recovery, so somebody stole it. I'm trying to get inside the criminal's mind, you know. Let's think about this for a minute. let's imagine that you stole this. It's a flex fuel, so this is a 5.0. Let's imagine for a minute that you decided to steal this truck. Okay? All right, you stole the truck. What's the first thing you're going to do with your stolen truck? You're going to pop the VIN number out. Like when a cop stops, or a tow truck driver, anybody stops and just checks the VIN, and they see that the VIN plate is missing, or they see that it's been covered up with a piece of cardboard or paper. This isn't going to raise suspicion. You think, you really think that popping the VIN number off is going to keep you from getting caught? What do you do about license plates? You know, what do you do about a license plate to keep you from getting pulled over? Because obviously the tag is going to come back as a stolen vehicle. So what do? Take a license plate off a different car and throw it on it, so when the cop runs the plate, it comes back to a different vehicle? Like, to me, anyway, guys, I don't know, maybe there's a real market in stealing cars, but to me, I just don't see it. I don't see how you could possibly steal a car and expect to get away with it for very long. Like, I would think maybe you could get away for a week or two if you're driving it. You're driving it out on the street with either no tags at all or plates from another vehicle. You've got about a week or two, in my opinion, before you're going to get pulled over and somebody's going to start asking questions. We'll pop the hood. Oh, okay, so I can see what happened here. I have had my car stolen. Actually, I've had a few of them stolen out here in Oklahoma. And this is what Oklahoma does. You have to pay. It's not much. It's like $50. And they stamp a new VIN number into the pillar of your car here. So that's what's happened here. We've got a new VIN that honestly was not stamped well at all. That's really bad. The 2 is upside down here. Like, whoever did the stamp on this should be ashamed of themselves. That was not good. Not good at all. We got some C-channel steel here. I don't know what that's all about. The interior is very, very, very dirty. Looks like we have a police report over here that I'm not going to show you guys. Let me take a look here. Yes. Assignment of serial number is what this is. This probably should be inside. That's the, I'm not going to show you guys the paperwork because I don't want to give out anybody's personal information or anything, but that paperwork should stay with the vehicle. What do we got back here? Oh, lots of parts to other cars, free of charge. Free of charge. You know, you might be able to sell it, make some money. Boy, this is one that I would love to have and send to the auto spa. I'm telling you, the auto spa could work wonders on this truck, man. When they got done with it, the thing would come back looking brand spanking new. Okay, what's she look like under the hood? Honestly, other than extremely dirty, this truck actually looks like it's in really good shape. It's got quite a few miles on it, but the Coyote engine, it's a good solid motor, man. This is a good drivetrain right here. So you know what we got to do? Let's start it up. Let's start it up. Maybe somebody put a Flowmaster or something on it. Maybe it sounds real mean. We're gonna find out. No, we're not. We're not gonna find out. And they stole the radio, of course. Stole the damn radio. All right. I just realized it smells real bad in here. Let's jump this thing. Well, we got her to come to life, and we've got all kinds of stuff. Service advance track, change oil, battery issue, brake issue, check brake system, change oil, service advance track. Yeah, she's got some problems. The brakes feel good though, so it's probably just something to do with a sensor or two. See if it'll shift into 4 high. And it did. 4 low. Put it in neutral. Will it shift into 4 low? Yes, it will. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No bull. Okay, yeah. Now it's in 4 high, yep. And 4x2. All right, yeah. Guys. She seems to be a little slow to shift. In reverse, Reverse doesn't work. There's no reverse. Reverse doesn't even light up on the dash, guys. There's park. That should be reverse. There's nothing there. Whoa. Whoa. She's in reverse now. Yeah. No, now drive isn't lighting up either. Drive is not lighting up anymore. Nothing's lighting up. Nothing at all. Oh, wow. Oh, my. Guys, I think this transmission went into limp mode. Oh, my. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're done. Yeah, the transmission is now in limp mode. So none of the lights for park, reverse, neutral, drive, M, 2, or 1 light up at all. Nothing. And when you put it in gear, it just violently shakes into gear. So that's a wrap for that one, guys. Definitely got some transmission issues going on this one. So this is one I'm going to have to stay away from. Next, we got a 2011 Chevy HHR. Hail damage car, significant amount of hail, but it's only got 117,000 miles on the odometer. The tires are decent. They're not great, but they're decent. It looks overall to be in pretty good shape, aside from the hail damage. Hail damage sucks. It really does. But as I've said a million times, okay, well, as I've said a million times before, it doesn't affect the drivability at all. Like, none. It just doesn't look particularly pretty. And if you can get something for a good price with hail damage, you could probably find the right buyer that's looking for something that's more reliable than is pretty. And although the interior needs a good cleaning, it started right up. We do have change oil. Brake light went off. So we got a check engine light, service tire monitor system, and a check engine light. AC is cold. Seems to run well. Let's put it in gear. Goes backward. And it goes forward just fine. She needs one hell of a cleaning, though. I think this definitely a smoker's car. I see cigarette burns. That window is not working, but it works over here, which means it's just this switch. Sometimes you could jiggle them and bring them back to life, and sometimes you just got to replace the dang switch. You know what I mean? Seems to be running pretty decent. Nothing cool in here. What is this? Gary from Hardee's or Carl's Jr. My dad's name is Gary. All right, let's pop the hood. Let's check the back seats. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're filthy. Filthy, filthy. Let's see what she looks like back here. Looks pretty decent. She just needs a good cleaning, guys. Yeah. All right, let's take a look under the hood. See if she's got any major oil leaks or coolant leaks. Anything obvious that we can see here. Actually looks really good under here. I mean, it shouldn't look too bad. She's only got 117,000 miles on the odometer, right? Yeah. I don't see anything obvious. Just a lot of hail damage. Now, unfortunately, the price of cars has just been through the roof pretty much since the whole COVID thing started. I call it a thing. Nothing like minimizing a pandemic and turning it into a thing, you know? Yeah, okay. Ever since the pandemic, car prices have just been astronomical, man. I mean, super inflated as of late. So it's hard to find any cars at a decent price that a small-time guy like myself is going to be able to really turn any kind of a profit on. Makes it even harder when you care about your customers, you know. I know that I send my cars down to Weird Beard and they become his vehicles, which he then sells to the public. But it still is on my mind and in my heart that, you know, these cars that I've picked are going to end up reflecting on my reputation on YouTube, as well as Weird Beard's reputation. I'm not trying to mess up his reputation. I'm not trying to mess up my own, and I want to make sure that whoever buys a car from him that came from me, you know, got themselves a good car. I feel bad when things go wrong, and I try to do my best to make sure things don't go wrong. I don't want customers to have a bad experience. And when you have a conscience and you're in the car game, it can make things exceptionally difficult, guys. It really can, especially if you want to make money. All right, that's it for the HHR. Let's move on to the next one. Last on my list for today, a 2013 Dodge Charger. I believe it's an RT. Hemi says Daytona. Whether it's a real Daytona package or not, who knows? I don't know. You can just stick those stickers on there. But I will say this. Shout out on Instagram to Mr. Savage 101. Mr. Savage, your car has made it onto Auto Auction Rebuild's YouTube channel. That, I think, is a hell of a deal right there. McGeegan LED Lighting on Facebook. She took a bit of a hit, guys. The other side is a little bit wrecked. I decided to look at this one because I was curious as to the extent of the damage. Obviously, I can look at the pictures and see it's pretty damaged, but you really don't know until you come out here and look at it for yourself. And yeah, it's not that bad, guys. It's not that bad. I can see why it was totaled. My biggest concern would be the frame rail, but it doesn't look like the frame rail got tweaked, unless you guys can see something that I don't. Obviously, the crash bar has been bent. That's shot. All the plastics are shot. The fender apron is shot. This is tweaked a little bit. This could probably be straightened out. This looks like this was yeah, it was HID. So it looks like you got your ballast right here. These are all plastic pieces that can all be fairly easily replaced. The hardest part to replace is going to be the fender apron. And in fact, let's see. I bet we can't. Yeah, we might be able to open the hood, guys. Might be able to open the hood. This fender apron, this underlying, it's almost like I'd call it an inner fender. It's been damaged as well. But what I didn't see in the pictures, and this is why it's really good to come out here and look, is under here. Look how crunched all of this is. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but I'd almost think that the A-pillar may have been pushed in some. I don't know. It's damaged. The A-pillar is wrinkled up right here. You can see, in fact, it got pushed so far in back here that it ripped one of the spot welds clean off. So there is more to it than what it appears, guys. Definitely more to it than what it appears. So at this point, it looks to me like the entire A-pillar would have to get replaced. I mean, this whole thing, all of it. Fender apron, all of this from here forward would have to come out and get replaced. The door, you could probably maybe fix that. I'm sure you could fix that. A good body guy, I think, could fix that. A couple dings on the body lines here. And raccoons, man. Damn raccoons love the... I'm telling you, I don't know where these cars go when they get wrecked before they end up over here at Copart, but wherever they go, they all seem to go to the same place, who leaves the windows down, and you end up with raccoons. You end up with raccoons just crawling all over the car. Now, it's also listed as a non-runner. I didn't see that, just me not paying attention. But driver airbag blown, passenger airbag blown, knee bolster airbag blown. Yeah, I mean, you're talking about a lot of money, guys. A lot of money. And you can get a better idea of the accident. Ow, oh crap. Hey, guys, remind me never to just pick stuff like this up without looking. Yeah, she got hit real good in that pillar, guys. That's what happened. She took a very interesting hit. I'd be curious if the owner of this car happens to see this video. Look right here. See how this is ripped out right there? Yeah, she's got more damage than meets the eye. That's a fact. So I would be curious if the guy or gal, I'm assuming it's a guy, but, you know, Anybody recognize this car or knows Mr. Savage 101? Hey, maybe comment on this video and tell us what happened, man. Comment on this video, tell us what happened, or even better, make a YouTube video, post it on your channel, and then leave a comment. I'll pin the comment, and then you guys can just click on the username and watch the video, and maybe this guy can tell us what happened to his car. How did this happen? How did it end up at Copart? And hopefully, him and anybody else that was in his car came out of it okay. But it's an interesting wreck to me, so I'd be very curious to learn a little more about it. That's the last car for today's Copart walk around. Now, I know a lot of you probably wondering why I didn't attempt to start it. Well, this one says non-runner on it. It says it doesn't run, it doesn't drive, and truthfully, with the knee bolster bag blown, I'm not trying to climb in there and move all that crap out of my... chalk it up to laziness, I guess. You can call it laziness. Also, the hood is not opening. Hold on. Maybe I can, if I can open it. I tried a minute ago, I couldn't get the damn thing to open. Well, that's because I can't, the hood release is bent. Haha. Hold on. Do you guys want to hear it run? We're already here, right? I'm sorry, guys. I was all ready to make this the end of the video. I'll go ahead and start. I mean, it seems pointless to have gone this far and then not even attempted to start the car for you guys, all because I didn't want to move some stuff out of my way. Oh. Are you kidding me? She's dead as a doornail. Are there even any keys? Yeah, there's keys. Yeah, she's dead. All right. Because I love you guys, I'm going to go ahead and try to start it up. Let's see. Maybe it's got a custom exhaust or something. Let's find out. All right. She's got juice. Let's see if she even cranks. Oh. Oh. Boy, she sounds almost as good as my Hellcat. Almost as good as my Camaro. Very interesting, guys. It's listed as a non-runner, but she runs very well. Ooh. Oh, oh yeah. Hey. Oh, I didn't even see these. Look at that. Burnt titanium. Or at least the burnt titanium look on that exhaust. Oh, that sounds right. Yeah. Mr. Savage, mad props, man. Mad props, because that thing sounds right. Woo! Oh. Goes into gear. Of course she does. Moves backwards. Moves forwards. Obviously major suspension damage. No doubt about that at all. Man, this car is gorgeous. This car is absolutely gorgeous. This wheel is turned outward very, very significantly. And this wheel is practically straight. So, yeah, definitely some major damage going on this side. Now that's the end of the video. So, Mr. Savage, like I said earlier, do us a favor, make a little YouTube video and tell us what happened to your car. I'm very curious. I want to know the story. So tell us about it in a video. Drop a comment. I will pin that comment when I see, hopefully your YouTube name is like Mr. Savage 101, but I'll be keeping my eyes open. Post a link to it, and I will definitely do my best. I can't promise, but I'll do my best to pin that so that we can all see the story of what happened to your beautiful Charger, man. Definitely, I love the exhaust. I'm curious, did you have wheels on it too? Looks like you may have had some rims on it. I don't know. This is a beautiful car. I bet you were really, really upset to see it go out like that. Anyway, hopefully you're safe, and all of you watching, thank you so much for joining us today and following along. If you enjoyed the content, give this video a big thumbs up. If you didn't, give the video a big thumbs up anyway, because, I mean, come on, it's not going to hurt anybody, right? Just give the video a thumbs up. Drop your comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed. Don't forget you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Auto Auction Rebuilds. And until next time, stay safe out there, buddy. I will catch you all very soon in the next one.